It's Divas That Care Radio. Stories, strategies, and ideas to inspire positive change. Welcome to Divas That Care, a network of women committed to making our world a better place for everyone. This is a global movement for women, by women, engaged in a collaborative effort to create a better world for future generations. To find out more about the movement, visit divasthatcare.com after the show. Right now, though, stay tuned for another jolt of inspiration.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Divas That Care. My name is Candace Gish. If this is your very first tuning in, a huge welcome to you. The Divas That Care is in its 13th year. We are listened to in over 30 countries around the world, and honestly, it's because of all of our amazing tribe that we've continued to be able to do this. Today, I'm so excited. We're celebrating 1,000 episodes. You know, I can't believe how far we've come. You know, in all these years, there's been so much that's happened. And I just want to kind of give you a little bit of a background of what the Divas That Care is all about. 13 years ago, I was actually asked to start interviewing some amazing women out there by a mentor of mine. That mentor actually is my mom. She mentored me in business, and she really supported me through my business and ventures. And she had asked me to start interviewing women that she knew for her business because she really wanted to empower the stay-at-home moms. And she wanted me to share their stories so that they can inspire other women around them. And that kind of started me on this journey of interviewing inspiring women around the world. The reason why I started the Divas That Care, which actually had a different name at the time, was called Interviewing the Divas, is because of my 4 daughters. To me, they were the divas. They were empowering, and I wanted to change that name, Diva, to mean something special. And my 4 daughters really inspired me to start interviewing amazing women that I had met through my different business adventures, women around the world, because I was able to talk to these ladies, and I love the success stories that they had. And I thought, what a great way to inspire my daughters as they grew up by interviewing strong women that really wanted to inspire others to make a better world. And that's how the Divas That Care Network was born, is because I wanted to connect with goal-oriented women that were making a difference and have my children be able to listen to them as they grew up. And from there, we were able to grow by introducing hosts to our program, and that they would also interview other amazing women also. Okay, one of the things I want to share with you guys actually is what the Divas That Care stands for. I think that this will really tell you why I wanted to do this. So the Divas That Care stands for a woman who is determined to reach her goals, individuals who celebrate their uniqueness, those who are victorious in conquering their fears, someone who is always ready to speak out about things that are important to them, someone who others are able to rely on. As a fused group of women, we are always willing to reach out for the help we need, and we aren't too proud to ask for it. This is due to the recognition and respect of the skills and talents of our network, utilizing others' skills and assets to strengthen our own reach, eliminate threats. Instead, we encourage and glorify. We are not about competition, but about collaboration, cooperation, and celebration. We eagerly team up to build a more united and informed community by focusing on how we can help others succeed. We introduce them to others in our network, as well as supply them with the resources necessary for their self-growth and development. As divas, we are our sisters' keepers. The Divas That Care, for me, has always been about supporting and collaborating with as many people as I can. I really feel that we need to uplift one another. I want women to feel like they have a support network, and I think that's one of the biggest reasons why I started the Divas That Care, is so that people could listen to amazing stories, be inspired, be empowered by the women and men that they're listening to, because those people have so much experience. They've lived, and they want to share, and they want to uplift as many people as possible. And that's what we're all about, is doing that, is to uplift one another. There's a lot of negativity out there in the world, and I wanted a safe place for people to be inspired and to feel that they're not alone. The hosts that we brought onto the Divas That Care Network have been extraordinary. We've had different divas hosts over the years, and I'm very grateful that they were a part of this amazing journey of ours, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we have been able to do and grow and develop and learn. One of the things that we've been able to do anthologies. We have so many anthologies out there now. I'm so excited about them. We've done anthologies with women in business. The one I'm proud of is this Young Divas. And they were amazing stories of young women that were doing extraordinary things. Those stories really uplifted me and made me feel so good about what the future will hold. I know that just listening to these women, they are doing things that I know that they're making the world a better place. And then we did an amazing animal one, and those stories they make you laugh and they make you cry. And we needed that through the pandemic. And I think it was really important that we had those stories at that time. And my latest anthology that we were able to put together was stories about mothers and daughters. And for me, that really hit home, because that's why I started the Divas, is because of my daughters. They were the ones that really inspired me. And because my mom, she's the one who really started it all. You know, she was the original diva, like I tell people. She's the one that inspired me to do the things that I could do by pushing me out of my comfort zone. And I'm truly grateful for that. Another thing that we were able to do over the years is different collaborations. We've had sponsors, people that have stood the vision of the Divas That Care and really promoted it to their networks also. That was really helped us. We were able to reach new listenership, and that helped us grow. So I'm going to just say right now that I'm very thankful for that. And that's what we're all about too, is paying it forward. I think that's really important. If we can collaborate with one another, it's that trickling effect. You know, that's how we make the world a better place. I want to kind of talk about some other things that we've done over the years too about the Divas That Care. We've had different things like our Giving Tuesday was a fun thing that we've done, and it's something that we're going to be redoing, because there's so many different nonprofit organizations out there that we want to support and share what they're doing so that we can let people know what's going on. I think it's really important to be able to do that. There's more books that we're going to be doing for the anthologies, because there's so many things that need to be said. There's so many more young divas, and I think it's going to be really important for us to do a second book in that series. I've also done some things like virtual summits over the years, and I think those are fun, because then you can kind of see what people are doing. We can be inspired through business, through nonprofits, through different types of topics. I also want to do here at the Divas That Care Network is have those conversations. You know, everybody has a unique way of looking at the world, and if we can promote them and support them, I think we open our eyes to different possibilities. And I think it's a good thing to be able to do that in a positive way and not promote negativity. I want to do a quick shout out and just say thank you to all the individuals, everybody that has really been a supporter of the Divas That Care Network over the years. I want to say thank you to the hosts, to the guests, because if it wasn't for them, as I mentioned earlier, we wouldn't have been able to do the things that we've been doing. Every time I have the opportunity to interview somebody out there, I am more and more inspired, and it lifts my energy, it lifts up my spirit, so I want to continue to do this. There was a time that I didn't know if I could continue doing the Divas That Care. We had a lot of ups and downs at that time, and I thought maybe the Divas That Care was coming to an end. And I think things happen for a reason. You know, we talk about why I wanted to do the Divas That Care. You know, my daughters were the big inspiration. Well, it was because of my oldest daughter, Lexi, that I was able to continue doing this. She had that belief in me and the belief in the mission that we were trying to do. She was the person that believed in me enough that I continued to do what I'm doing. She supported me. She's been helping so much in continuing to develop in the background for what we're doing. And I couldn't be more proud of her, and I couldn't be more thankful that she was able to do this. Another person I want to do a quick shout out to is Joyce Benning. Joyce Benning has really been there. She has been very supportive. She was an assistant. She was helping me find divas. She was helping me in the background too, doing so much. And then she became a host. And I honestly love listening to her program. She has come so far. And that's what I love about this, is that we can support one another. Then they can spread their wings and become all that they were meant to be. And Joyce is one of those people that I couldn't have been more proud of. Like, she is one of the kindest people that I know, and I want to thank her for that, and I want to thank everybody else that has really been a supportive of ours. I mentioned before what the Divas That Care stands for, and I hope that all of you really see what it's all about. I said what Divas was, it's determined, individuals, victorious, always, and someone. Those were the words. But it's all about you. It's all about people that are trying to make the world a better place. And I hope that you continue with us on our journey. I know there's so much that's going to be happening in the future. It's all about the evolution of the Divas. And I want to thank you. I want to thank each and every one of you that was with us in the past. I want to thank about all the people that are with us in the future. And I always want you to remember to do something kind. Thank you so much for celebrating with us. I look forward to doing another 1,000 episodes. Until next time, everyone.
Thanks for listening. This show was brought to you by Divas That Care. Connect with us on Facebook, on Instagram, and of course on divasthatcare.com, where you can subscribe to our newsletter so you don't miss a thing.